Okay, that's enough waiting around, I think. Alright, so if all goes according to plan, this is going to be the end, or the last stream of Final Fantasy IV. So I could go to the last dungeon, but I said last time that I wanted to go here first. The Lair of the Father. I actually kind of forgot how big this dungeon is. I remember it being only 3 floors, but like a tough 3 floors, so hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see, we've already got a... Actually, I don't know anything about these enemies. Oh, okay. Okay, so first things first, a lot of HP. And let's summon Leviathan. We just unlocked that, right? So... Oh. Well, it's fine. Alright, so let's see what Leviathan can do, finally. Well, that was probably not a great target to use it on in retrospect. It's fine. Oh well. You know, I just realized I gave everyone abilities. I forgot to give, or set Rosa up with her abilities. Alright, so let's see. So, I want to replace Prey with Bless. I'm going to move Dual Cast up there. And put on Omni Casting. Okay, that should work for now, I think. For whatever reason, it looks like, feels like I'm getting some slowdown in this dungeon. Oh well. Alright, so let's try summoning Odin. Oh, we get to see Phoenix in action. Alright. So Odin, has no attack power. He just has his infamous Zontetskin move. And it did nothing. Cool. Great. Just what I always wanted. I'm not liking this at all. Alright, it's cool. We'll be fine. Probably. Possibly. King won't be fine. Oh boy. This has really gone to hell quickly. Okay. Just gotta get lucky. Alright. Okay, okay. Everyone's alive. Or, not everyone died. Everyone is explicitly not alive. Alright. So let's get those raises in. Get cures for everyone. It's suddenly occurring to me that I might be underleveled for this. Oh well. Oh boy. I don't feel like dealing with this today. That's way too much damage for my liking. For a surprise attack. Alright, Genji gloves, that's what Kane has on, right? Yeah. Kane's got the Genji armor. I could give it to Edge. I think in this game, Genji armor is like the third best tier. Except it's not. Wow, all it offers is a little magic defense. Forget that. As long as I don't get ambushed, though, I think I should be fine. Wow, okay. That's cool. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, see, Shell is gonna really come in handy here, I can feel it. let's see how this works. That was just what I needed, right when I needed it. Let's see what Leviathan does against... Oh no, that was Sylph. I already forgot. Okay. I wonder if I can just drain one of these maidens. Jeez. I think this is a case where I'm just trying to do too much. Yeah, okay. Whew, this is... Alright. I'm definitely starting to feel underleveled for this dungeon, but I don't feel like trying to go anywhere else, or to grind it out anywhere else. Let's see, Rosa. How's my set of healing items looking? Okay. Hopefully that will get me through for the next encounter. There's a tiny little bit up in the upper... well, not so upper, but over on the right-hand side. I can't remember if there's like a... Oh yeah, there must be a hidden passage that I overlooked. Alright, so we're gonna bless... Okay, so we'll do a little protection. Throw out a Cura. Who am I going to cover? I just want to wait a few ticks for, that figures. That figures. I was hoping I'd be able to, refill Kane's MP a little more than that, but, I guess it's fine. Good lord. Is there just something about the Dark Sage here that absorbs or that resists any element? Because that's what it feels like. Well, good night, Edge. Okay, cool. Cecil's the first one to hit 60, at least. Okay. Now, if I were Hidden Passage, there we go. You know, I picked up a few apples and Soma drops. I should probably use those, shouldn't I? Rydia can have golden apples, or the silver apples. Rosa can have all 3 golden apples. I'm not too worried about MP levels. Those are probably fine. Genji shield should be the 3rd best shield in the game. Or like 4th, but 3rd best that you can excuse me, that you can reasonably expect to find. I'm not sure 1 point of defense and 2 points of evasion is worth the loss of magic defense, considering how low it is already. I feel like Cecil could probably use all the help he can get on that front. Let's try. Throw. What should we throw? I want to throw Shuriken. I saw that coming. Okay, oh, jeez. Oh, well. I honestly thought that everyone was going to die, or that Rosa was going to die, but she held on like the trooper that she is, so that's cool. Oh, it's just instant. Okay, that's cool. It's not a gradual petrification, it's just straight up turn to stone. hell then. This is going to be interesting. Alright. It's cool. I think I've got this. Maybe. Possibly. Possibly. Alright, a single dark wizard. I can handle that. Alright, see, everything's gonna be fine. See, I just need more encounters like that. That's all. Okay. Bone Dragon. Let's see. I think I'm gonna try putting Blink on everyone, because I can do that now, and that's cool. Cure. Right, so the Blink didn't go off fast enough, but it almost worked. Naturally, it's weak to light. It's probably also weak to fire. It's the way things go when you're dealing with undead enemies, after all. Oh, but it knows Scorch. Cool. Great! Just what I always wanted. As an aside, it's cool to find out that, oh god, that the Phoenix ability doesn't proc when there's no one else that's dead. So again, Blink on everyone. Yeah. This thing has some evasion to it. Just looking at the accuracy numbers here. Like, Cecil's accuracy was around, like, 80%, I think. Rydia's accuracy was like 62. Excuse me. We'll do a Libra and Curaga. There we go. That sounds good. Alright. Well, there's that low accuracy I was talking about. On the plus side, though, those things are worth a pretty chunk of change in terms of experience. So I'll gladly take that. I just gotta remember, don't cast attack magic on them. That would be bad. No. Goodbye. That encounter wouldn't be nearly as bad if I could at least wipe them out a little faster. They're not even that great experience from what I can tell. Let's see, Genji Armor. Is that going to go on Cecil for an upgrade? I think it might. Yeah, no reason not to. Okay. You know, I should be able to get away with using a summon, I think. That's usually how these go. First summon of the Mist Dragon, so let it play out. I don't know if that made a sound. Probably did. It's fine. Is this going to be one of the forced encounters? It is! Welcome to Behemoth. So this is, if you could say that this dungeon has a gimmick in any capacity, it would be that you get to fight behemoths at specific points. So, you know, that's cool. Put a haste on everyone. That seems like a good idea. God, it feels so good to be able to just do that. I'll give it a slow and a Libra. Let's see, it says here it's got over 41,000 HP, and that's including what I've done to it so far, so, you know, that's cool. Alright, so do some Curagas. I'm throwing a cure for speed. Alright, I'm trying to remember what, if any, black magic I can use against this thing. I don't recall that there's anything specific. If I had access to Flare, I would probably give that a try. I'm probably about to get hit with the Maelstrom. Oof, that was barely anything. Okay, so I'd given Kane Darkness, and now I'm gonna see if it's gonna pay off with a jump attack. Oh wait. Oh, that was almost bad. That was not inspiring, I will say. Let's see how Behemoth likes some shurikens in the face. Not bad. Throw some more, why not? I'm gonna keep trying this darkness strategy though, because what I want to do is at least get Blink back up on everyone. And maybe a Protect, just in case. Alright, now I can jump, and attack, and all that good stuff. See, the fun thing here that I'm noticing is that by the time the attack animation ends, it's already time for the attacker to get another turn, which is pretty cool. I like that aspect. Less ideal, but it should still work. Oh, yeah. You're as good as gone, Behemoth. Well, alright, that was a fight, wasn't it? Good experience all around. That probably means this is the way forward? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, that's fine. The good thing is that once you beat a behemoth, you don't have to fight that one again, except there are going to be multiples. So, this is not the end of them. Oh, jeez. Well, at least Cecil has enough health to endure a thing like that. Okay. Genji helm. What does he have now? It's probably like a diamond helm. Alright, so again, all around better. Just put it on. I guess I'll lose my resistance to lightning damage, but it's fine. It's probably fine. It might not actually be fine. Nope, don't feel like it. Again, if it wasn't for their apparently high defense, or at least my apparently low defense, maybe then I wouldn't be so shy about taking them on, but as things stand, let's see, golden apple. Who can I throw that on? I'll throw that on Rydia. Okay. That looks good from here. So I said this before, we'll see if I'm right. But I feel like this is the last floor of the dungeon. Sure hope I'm right. Let's see, don't I have silence magic? I don't know. Let's try Tornado on this guy. Maybe a Tornado would work. I've had it used against me plenty of times so far, but I've never used it against an enemy, so let's see if that does anything. It did! Holy shit. Okay, cool. Alright. I believe I now have my strategy. So that's cool. As long as I can make that work, that'd be great. It's almost enough to make me wish I had given Rydia Omnicasting just so she can attack the whole field with it. It's fine, though. No regrets. God, just imagine if... You know, well... Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do... Yeah, let's do draw attacks, brace, leave up attack. I'm gonna rearrange my party again. There we go. Because there's going to be a string of behemoth fights. So I think what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to have Cecil draw in all the attacks while also bracing so he only takes 1/4 of the normal damage. That way he can keep countering, and then... yeah, you'll see. So as long as I never take Cecil off that command by giving him anything else to do, this should work. I mean, it'll take a little while, but it should be fine. I still want to put haste on everyone. I gotta get used to the command position things again. Protect. Did I cast slow yet? We'll do that. Well, that's fine. That's probably fine. Oh, right. I forgot. It's not fine. Okay. This is salvageable. Can't believe I forgot all about that. Alright. I'll just have to give Cecil an elixir, I guess. Okay. Alright, so we'll try Leviathan. Leviathan, what good are you? Not a whole lot. You know, I can't remember if Bless stacks, so let's find that out together. Here goes nothing. I know, this, admittedly, this isn't exactly the most compelling battle to watch, I think. But, you know, tortoise and the hare, slow and steady wins the race. I mean, that's perfect, because turtle strats are exactly what I'm employing right here. Alright, see, there we go. That should do it. There goes that behemoth. Let's see, any... Ooh, power armlet. I can't remember if a power armlet is better than the giant's gloves. Let's take a quick peek. Power armlet is not at all better. Never mind then. Here I thought I'd got something good. Alright, there should be another behemoth fight coming up right around here somewhere. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to top off everyone's HP. I think it's right here. Yeah, okay. I would feel better if I had Lair at my disposal, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And if I did Lair, I'd run the risk of taking a maelstrom to the face, and that sounds less than ideal. Alright, so throw up a blink and a quick cure. I guess I can throw some shurikens while I'm at it. Bless. Get some of that MP restoration going. Because Rosa's the one who needs to recover the most MP, without a doubt. Okay. No, don't auto-battle, that would be bad. Let's see. Wasn't there... Couldn't I buy shurikens from the Hummingway shop? Because I would very much like to get some shurikens again. Well, name aside, would you believe that this is in fact a portable game? Oh, you're still in darkness. Oh well. Okay, well... Okay, that should do it. Oh well, maybe I'll just take a quick trip back to Evelyn then. Alright, this is going to be the, Ooh. Levels for everyone. Finally, got flare magic. That's cool. That's great. But... the real test is going to be right here. Let me just get that last pixel. Does that not count? I guess it doesn't count. Okay, you know what? I'll go for it. I'm probably going to regret it, but I'm going to go for it. Maybe a tornado will work. Cry. Ooh, I immediately regret it. Let's just scoot on out of here. Unless this pays off. Nope, it didn't. Let's mosey. Alright, that's fine. It's been a while since I've actually played this game, so there are some things I've forgotten. Like, yeah, I'd forgotten what armored fiends can actually do. I'm also praying that they didn't do anything to change the upcoming boss fight. So remember, I mean, that's kind of something they did, was alter some of the strategies for a boss fight, so your old tricks don't always work. I'm hoping this is not the case. Alright, golden apple, whatever. Okay. Wow, come on. Please. I don't feel like dealing with any dragons right now. Okay. Good, good, okay. Alright, so this is... yeah, the super boss. I've never attempted it. I remember once upon a time on my original copy of this game, I was going to go for it, but I don't think I ever finished my third playthrough. I probably never will. So we're definitely not going to see the super boss from me. Okay. So we're gonna have to fight Bahamut here. This is another one of those gimmick fights. At least it wasn't the original. I'm hoping that the same thing works here. I'm just gonna brace anyway. in case it doesn't work. So the main thing I want to do is put Reflect up on the entire party. No, wait, you know what? I'll do a Kiraga first. Let's heal everyone. Then put Reflect up. Because I don't have Piercing Magic. And unless I'm remembering wrong, you only get Piercing Magic after winning this fight. So, you know. Because I think the last session I played, the guide I was following to look up the augments said that you would get it after beating the CPU, and that turned out to be wrong. And it didn't work. Because Bahamut has Piercing Magic, that's right. Well, I sure messed that up. What am I going to do about this? Because this is less than ideal. You know what? I think I'm going to try to get Kane up in the air for the attack and then just kind of let everyone else eat it. And we'll do this fight for real. Oh, god damn it. That's real bad. Well, it's not the worst, but it's not great. Alright, so we'll do the usual here. Throw that Fuma Shuriken at him. The other reason why having Piercing Magic would be really good right about now. Okay, so let's put Shell up. That might be worthwhile. I guess I can use Summons still. Alright, just skip that. Is there anything else I can do? I can haste. Protect just for the fun of it. I mean, I'm sure Protect is going to be useless in this fight, but gotta spend my last cast on something. My other dual cast, that is. Hey Tia, well, don't worry, you're here for the payoff of the first of the first hour or so. Like, you are literally just in time. Alright, Rosa's got her last spell, Holy. And now we can... No, we did not beat the game. I just beat the final side dungeon. And now have the ability to summon Bahamut. So I'm just gonna warp on out of here. And I'm going to go back to the, whatever the hell they call it, the blue planet. I keep forgetting if it's supposed to be Terra or Gaia in this game. Oh, Keel there, too. What I would like to do is stock up on shurikens for Edge, so because they seem to do some pretty good damage. Oh yeah, Seventh Dragon. I probably would enjoy it. I mean, I did enjoy the third one. I know we talked about that kind of briefly on Twitter. So I imagine the third one would be, you know, pretty gosh darn cool. Ooh. The game does not like me flying around in the Lunar Whale. Alright. So let's switch. I can't believe I have to go and get the frickin' Enterprise again so I can get the hook back, so I can get the hovercraft. I only played the third one just because I heard it was so good, and I did have a lot of fun with it. I liked honestly, I liked some of the gimmicky classes. Some of them. I mean, I really liked the God Hand class that had the that basically let you build a multi-turn combo to get more and more powerful. That part was cool. And of course, one thing I greatly appreciated was how it was a game where you could choose, or you know, mix and match character models with their classes. Like, they had intended portraits and whatnot. Let's see, Samurai, God Hand, and Duelist. That does sound like fun. I didn't really use the Duelist as much in my playthrough because I don't think I really appreciated just how powerful it could be. Especially considering that it has, you know, elemental type damage. Really good coverage for that. So I don't know why I ended up ignoring it for so long. But oh man, that feeling when you can get, what was it, like all 3 trap skills in play and trigger like a massive attack, that part felt really good. You know what, I could just kill these things. What am I doing? You know what other class I had fun with in 7th Dragon 3 was the, what was it called? I looked it up recently. The Banisher. Oh, that was fun. The one that had like those cannon lances or whatever. And you could like spend as many as like 9 bombs or something for a super powerful attack. I mean, that was the good stuff right there. And you know what? I can afford that. Let's do it. Or, God, what was another one? I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of fun to be had with a lot of the classes, I felt. Oh, right, the Agent, of course, one of the starting classes you can choose from. I always thought it was funny how it made sense for the intro that the Agent would be able to, you know, hack enemies. Since you know as well as anyone else, but for the viewers at home who don't know, the 7th Dragon 3 starts off with you playing in, or going to this arcade to play this really cool new virtual reality game that's like super popular or something. Like the arcade itself is super popular too, so it's kind of a big deal to be able to get into it. So it makes sense that you would be able to like hack the enemies to make them a little weaker and make them more vulnerable to, you know, certain things. But then, you know, you're fighting enemies for real and you can still hack them, and that part is still funny to me. But I liked it. Oh, I should have set up a block. Oh well. So Tia, since you've been playing the first one, can you tell me about any fun classes in that game? Because I can't imagine that they are all the exact same. Or maybe they are. I wouldn't know. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, 7th Dragon 3 only had... I want to say it only had 8 classes? Is that right? So remember, you would ultimately get 3 squads of 3 that you could, you know, switch between battles on the fly. But I remember I had to double up on one of the classes, because, I mean, obviously I'm going to have one of everything, right? Hey, Roz. Yeah, it's this one. This is, honestly, my favorite version of Final Fantasy IV, so that's why I've been streaming it. And, in fact, this is probably going to be the last one. Yeah, it's true. I mean, it is more difficult, but also I just love the augments so much that I could not bear to bring myself away from them. Let's see. Well, a female-only sovereign is that's a good sell for me. You know what? I just don't think I care about these random encounters. Yeah, that's actually exactly what I was doing earlier, sort of, Roz. I was going through the Bahamut dungeon, and I was fighting, you know, behemoths all over the place. And I just had, you know, Cecil set up with a brace and a counter and an attack. And then I've got Rosa to just cast whole party buffs. And if I really wanted to take the time, I suppose I could go back and get her piercing magic now so that she'll be able to heal through reflect. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like trudging through the Fey March again. Early Steel exploit and Tactics Advance. You know, I was never really able to get into Tactics Advance, so what is this Steel exploit? I mean, does it give you access to Steel early, or does it just get you really good equipment early? I mean, either one is totally valid. I do plan on getting DMC5 soon. I just want to, you know, have the free time. Let's see. Set up map to get the weapon. Oh, was that a thing in Tactics Advance? I guess it was. Where you had to kind of lay out the map yourself. I mean, it's been a while since I've touched it because for whatever reason, I didn't find the game super compelling to play. I mean, I know a lot of people really love Tactics, but I don't know. For me, it just felt like such a pain to have to deal with facing everyone the right way. Now, really, now that I'm surprised to hear, because I was watching someone stream some Tactics Advance too. Watching, you know, the VODs on YouTube. And it seemed like it was still pretty fun. I mean, I didn't get all the way through it. I know they finished it recently. But, I can't imagine it being more of a downer than your main character just, you know, yanking everyone out of their fantasies to bring them back to their shitty realities. Now that does sound fair, because the impression I got from the streamer was that the plot really wasn't all that great, or wasn't really the focus. I mean, it's, I mean, what's the plot again? Kid gets sucked into a fancy world, or fantasy world, not fancy. And the only way out is to fill up some magical journal with adventures, and it's like, well, okay. That's the plot, just go out and have fun. And sometimes that's fine. But yes, I gave Kane the cry augment, just because, you know, he's got he's got the room to use it. I also gave him darkness because, of course. You know what? Cecil can just take a nap. It's fine. And, of course, Kane also has Phoenix, because that makes for a really good panic button. Well, I guess it's not a button you can actually press yourself, but it's still... He's still the best candidate for it, is the important thing. I went one too far. So yeah, basically though, Kane has become the team edgelord, and I'm going to keep it that way. No thank you. Yeah, auto-reflect would be nice to have around here. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to take off draw attacks. I think that is throwing me off here. We'll do kick instead of attack. We'll also do level lust, and I'm going to swap that to brace. Just for ease of menuing. Yeah, that should be okay for now. See, the nice thing about playing this way, just streaming it like this, just only going for one playthrough, is I don't have to, you know, play the long game here and optimize for a third and final playthrough. I can just do what feels best for right now. Let's see, is that the hidden passage? No. You're probably right. Okay. So Rydia's going down. Oh no, Rydia's not going down. Okay, even better. Let's... We'll do it like that. And now Rydia's probably going down. Good lord. Yeah, this is why I don't want anything to do with these Dark Sages. With an encounter that's 3 of them, to be specific, because... And I'm pretty sure I could still handle a single one. low enough. But we'll tough it out. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be worth it, but... Oh, hey, here's a... Let's try to get a Bahamut summon up. Or not. No. Wait, that's bad. It suddenly occurs to me that the smartest thing to do, now that I can Omnicast Raise, would be to just always have Rosa Omnicast it, regardless of how many people are actually dead, because who knows by the time it actually fires, you know? Come to think of it, I think... Oh, no. Omnicasting does not apply outside of battles. Oh, I keep forgetting, okay. Oh, shit, I forgot. I forgot that Tornado works wonders on the Dark Sages. But, you know, Paralysis every once in a while is pretty good too. So, that's fine. See, this is the beauty of counter kick. Of course, if I had draw attacks instead of level lust, then it would be even better. Or it'd be even faster, I should say. See, that Dark Sage is on the verge of death. Now, that Moon Maiden sure is lucky, I'll tell you. But this should be the end of her. There we go. Alright, so I do want to get that hidden passage, because there are... As I recall, this dungeon is not... is far and away the least linear in the game. So many like hidden passages and pathways that take you up and down. And by linear, I mean it's going to be hardest for you to fill out the map on your first visit to a floor. Let's see. I noticed that tornado miss. I'm not happy about it. What's the accuracy on that? Well, it's supposed to be pretty accurate, so... Hopefully that wasn't too loud. I couldn't get to the mute switch in time. Well. Case in point for what I was saying earlier, you should have just used raise on the whole party. Alright, well, we'll see what happens now. And dead. Okay. Now remember that for next time, though. Raise the whole party at once. Yeah, that is something I'm definitely feeling right now, is not getting enough experience from these fights to really make them worth doing, but also these fights can still be kind of devastating if you're not too careful. Okay, here's a passage. Does this take me all the way around? Because I can't remember. Surprise attack. No thank you. Don't want it. Don't need it. Let's just drop it. There we go. But yeah, the low experience is exactly why I have the experience boosting augment on Cecil right now. So I think it's only a 50% boost, but that's better than absolutely nothing. Well, if I'm gonna do Flee, though, that would be... Oh, that would be Edge. Okay, so let's do Tornado. Fly. Kick. And still miss, huh? Okay, that's fine. Oh, well. You know, it's been a long time since I've heard that cover, but I think I remember the one that you're talking about, Roz. I think. Alright, yeah, that full party raise is pretty darn useful, I would say. Artemis arrows. Are Artemis arrows the most powerful arrows in the game? I feel like they are. 50 attack. It's better than nothing. Oh boy. I probably should have healed a little better. Okay. Was that paralysis? Yeah, that's paralysis. Can I remedy paralysis? Survey says yes, but... let's start chucking some shuriken. Alright, I was suddenly really scared that trying to hit the armor construct here with its weakness would make it counter with another super powerful attack. You know, as these late game enemies are wont to do. But I suppose not. That, or it just doesn't counter every single magic spell. Which would also be fine. Except, I guess, for the part where I won't be able to predict when it's going to counter. There it is. Oh, don't auto-battle. Oh, of course. The instant I take Cecil off of his guard is the instant he actually gets attacked. Oh well. That's fine. Got the main prize though, which is the black garb for Edge. Basically his best equipment, best armor in the game. Lower strength, but, you know, plus to speed. Look at all that defense. Look at that evasion. My god. So, yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure if I... oh, wait. No, that's not a secret passage, is it? Damn it, what's the accuracy on Tornado again? It was like 75%. I swear I've missed the last three. I think I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure the accuracy in this game is actually accurate, and and not a big fib like a lot of Fire Emblem games like to tell you. Thank you for that, Tia. Did you just come up with that now? Were you workshopping that a bit? Oh, shit. Maybe I can get something out of Nasura summon. That would be nice. What I'm getting is a dead cane. I've heard XCOM can be... Oh. I didn't realize XCOM was like that bad in terms of accuracy. I've never actually played XCOM. The closest I've ever gotten, which I'm given to understand is not that close at all, is the Mario and Rabbids game, which is a lot of fun, to be honest. Yeah, Fire Emblem does have its moments. I mean, after all, when it says, you know, like a 99% hit rate, even though that's technically more of a 99.99% hit rate, that means that there's still that 0.01 chance that it's gonna miss. And there's really nothing you can do about that. You shouldn't miss. A 99% hit rate is a very safe bet, but it's still not a guarantee. Yeah, that's a Fire Emblem. Ooh, Tia, what game offers you a 106% hit rate? Oh. Alright, I think it's time to move on from this floor. Warframe. Oh, I haven't played Warframe. Took me a second to remember which one that is. What do I remember about how to deal with these? Can I stop these? Guess the answer is yes. That's right. Pokemon had like the first gen had a built-in miss rate, didn't it? What was it, like 1 in 16? No, that sounds too high. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're... Oh, 255. That's right. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, this is Turning south in a hurry. Speaking of Final Fantasy's history of bugs, how many of you all have heard this story about Ultima being actually incredibly weak in Final Fantasy II way back in the day? Because that is a hell of a story as far as I'm concerned. Alright. So the problem with Ultima is that its damage was kind of capped at a relatively low amount. I forget what the amount was off the top of my head. Like maybe a few hundred damage. Well, the guy responsible for programming that, so the director of the series, he noticed that Ultima wasn't doing nearly as much damage as it should. So he asked the programmer to fix it, and the programmer was like, well, you know, this is supposed to be an ancient spell, right? Well, just because it was powerful back in ancient times doesn't mean that, you know, techniques wouldn't have gotten better and, you know, knowledge wouldn't have improved and that modern spells wouldn't be better today. So, you know, just because there were legends about it back then doesn't mean it has to live up to the hype today, right? And he said, yeah, so he said he wasn't going to fix it because of that. And then Sakaguchi said, dude, you're full of shit. You need to fix that right away. And the programmer was like, you know, I don't think I will. So he put it behind he put the code behind a cipher so that only he would be able to change it, and that's how the game shipped. Which is just incredible. Hold. Can I do a hold on these things? I saw that story on Twitter, I don't know, a few weeks ago, and I love it. I'm really getting my ass kicked by these things, though. I would like that to stop, please. But that is such a power move. Well, I mean, it wasn't like he stole anything. It was just that he made it so that only he could make changes. It wasn't like they couldn't still use it. Just perhaps not use it the way they initially envisioned, that's all. I need to get my MP back up, please. I guess that's what these dry ethers are for. I don't know, maybe Squaresoft wasn't quite as litigious as they might be today. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he argued that it's not that he took away their access to, you know, what the code ultimately does. It's just that he took away their ability to change it. I mean, this was back when development teams were, what, like 5 people? Maybe? So, I don't know. I still think it's hilarious. Is the important thing here. Alright, yeah, okay, that's fair. Oof. Alright. I guess I've had enough of these, freaking dragons. This fight has gone on much longer than it needed to. Yeah, at least I got some decent experience out of it. Okay. So I see Cecil is wondering why Zemus was able to control Golbez, as if we didn't have an entire cutscene and backstory about it. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Final Fantasy 1 picked characters up at the end of the fight. That sounds wrong. I thought you had to, like, go back to a town and go to a church and pay for them to revive anyone who dies at the end of a fight. And granted, I haven't played Final Fantasy 1 since the Game Boy Advance re-release? What was it? Whatever that was called. Dawn of Souls? No, that doesn't sound right. That's a Castlevania. Super Mario RPG definitely brought everyone back to life at the end of a fight. Do I want 2 blue dragons? I don't think I do. Alright, Flame Whip. That might be fun. Put that on Rydia. Okay, that's fine. Oh, is it Dawn of Souls? Okay. And what's the Castlevania I'm thinking of? Dawn of Sorrow? Is that it? That's probably it. Yeah, now I remember. See, Dawn of Sorrow was on the DS. Get it? Because, DS? D of S? It's clever. Naming. Alright, Bone Dragon. I wonder... There's some other trick I learned from the Final Fantasy IV randomizer. I can't remember if it applies here or not. It doesn't apply here. It might have even been a bug in the original. Oh yeah, I mean, DS games were just chock full of it. It was... I'm trying to think of other good examples. I'm 99% convinced there was a Ninja Gaiden game. It was probably called Dragon Sword. Let's see, I need to get some heals going. I can't remember if I had Origins. No, I think I skipped Origins because I got Dawn of Souls. So I don't know what it sounds like. But speaking of sounds, I hear a needy, bratty little puppy outside my door scratching to get in, so I'm just gonna leave things on the dungeon for a little while I let her in. Okay, there we go. Settled back in. Alright, let's see. How do I get back in? Sooner or later I have to be able to go left. There we go. I think I might be willing to tolerate one of these blue dragons. Maybe. Slow that one down. Kiraja. Okay. Get a quick mirage in there. Excuse me. That was Final Fantasy PS1 ports, though. How about those? I remember I ended up getting Chronicles and Anthologies at one point. And if given the chance, I would not play those versions ever again. Just too damn slow. Yeah, I don't doubt that the GBA versions had reduced sound quality, but that's not worth, you know, all the loading times, the fact that it would take like 10 seconds to open the menu, and... Ugh. Gross. Disgusting. No, thank you. I don't know why I thought hold would work. It did say it had a 5% chance of hitting. Oh well. Oh, thank God that works. Okay. You know, I do vaguely recall hearing that someone made a hack for 5 Advance to God, losing my train of thought here. To basically fully recreate the original Super Nintendo sound effects using the GBA instrumentation and sound font, or whatever the exact wording is. God, it's... I know you were playing through it recently, Tia, but it's been so long since I've even touched Final Fantasy III on the DS. I lost my copy, and I've never, ever thought of replacing it. It's just not worth... It's not worth the time, or money, or any of that effort. Jesus, what is this thing made of? I don't know enough to really comment on that. Oh, I'm just in time. Using 3 as a... Oh, is that what you mean, Roz? The unexpected final boss? I don't remember anything else about 3 that, that would make me think, oh, just like 9. I don't remember anything at all. I mean, the thing about 3 was that I remember getting lost really easily. Like, so easy is honestly kind of embarrassing. I think I just plain forgot where to go one time, and I felt like maybe I'd gone into the wrong dungeon at some point. And then I just had no idea where to go after that, so I think that was what made me stop playing. Plus, as I'm sure we're all well aware, I mean, that battle system, the mechanics behind it is just not fun at all. And that was far and away the worst job system I've ever seen in a game. You know, if Rose is going to be doing like 2,500 damage with an attack, I should probably have her attack more. Ooh, Dragon Shield. That's gonna go... Let's see, can I put that on Kane now? Does it resist anything? Alright, you know what I'm gonna actually do is I'm gonna put that on Cecil for now. Or... Halves primary elements. That's really good. I'm gonna put that on him for now. I don't think Kane can equip the Aegis Shield. That's fine. Kane will get the dragon shield eventually, but just not now. So what I remember about the FF3 job system, not even what if it's like Bravely Default but bad, it's more just, it's bad. I mean, there's no like transferring of abilities that you learn from extended use. There's no, what you call it? No perks for, like, mastering a job. It's just you use a job, and then you'd be told to switch for one reason or another, and then it would, Then it would penalize you for switching for a few battles. And you had separate job levels. I didn't really do anything. I think they just made you more... You know, like... fitting for the job stat layout or whatever the hell. Yeah, 5 would let's see, 5 had all the fun of, you know, giving you the freelancer class to let you make use of nearly every passive that you would learn. So that one was really fun. I do kind of miss that, miss it from Bravely Default, but I also understand why they would not actually let you do that anymore. That sounds like a big old yikes for me. No classes until the... or no good classes until the final dungeon? Well, I'm assuming by good classes, I mean, you mean the ones that are, like, enhanced versions of earlier classes, because I remember they would do that. Something like, you know, you'd start with black and white mages, and then you'd get like black and white wizards, and they would have access to like 8th level spells that you know, And yeah. I remember you talking about that on Twitter, Tio. Like, something about having to use the in-game Moogle mail system, and you have to wait like an hour between each use. Like an hour of in-game time. Like with the game open and running, not just an hour of real time. I'm gonna see if I can get it. Summon Bahamut in this random encounter. Let's see what the first sire of the Eidolons can do. Now let's see, that's the good stuff. I need to remember to use that one more. Alright, well, I mean, he has been around for a long time. He'd kind of have to be if he's the first sire, or whatever the hell that one little NPC called him. You know, I still don't feel like dealing with three of these things. Three of these guys. And on the plus side, at least, this attack that summons the entire solar system in any capacity isn't nearly as long as the other infamous solar system attack. Which, come to think of it, I've actually forgotten the name of it. It's been a really long time since I've played Final Fantasy VII. Let alone got into the final battle. Dragon Helm, does that protect against the elements? Because if it does... Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Kane just got a lot more durable. Frost. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I know who Frost is. Oh, Elegant Frost, right? I don't think I've ever seen any of their streams. Deal with two blue dragons. Okay. Oh, that damage reduction is so good, though. I remember I tried to play 8 once. And in fact, it was Roz who let me try out her copy, as I recall. I didn't get very far. And then I took an unfortunate game over, and I'm pretty sure I was just done at that point. It seems that way, huh? It is funny, though, in a certain way, that that 8 seems to be the forgotten one of that generation. I mean, there's, you know, a lot of the Final Fantasies are getting ports to the Switch now, which are largely based on, you know, the mobile ports. Yeah, that's more accurate. 8 is the hated one, the most controversial one, to be sure. But, I mean, 7, 9, 10, 10-2, and 12, they're all getting ported to the Switch. But not 8. I'm pretty sure all of those games have PC ports? Wait, no, 10-2 doesn't have a PC port, does it? 10 and 10-2. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I'm fine. Just port everything to the Switch, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see. What was the thing about Blitzball in 10-2? I mean, did you ever even have to play Blitzball past the one time? I feel like you didn't. But of course that one time is the first time you're allowed to play it, and it is really hard. But I don't think you have to win. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you definitely don't want to give them the satisfaction. Of course, now all I can think of is God, the cutscene in was it the halftime? Titus and Waka in the locker room. Jeez, Waka, you look stiff. No, not your face. That sure happened. Oh wait, I can use Holy now. What did I forget? Oh right, because it's going to use Scorch on me afterwards. This is a big mistake. Oh boy. Oh. That was less hurtful than I thought it would be. Hooray. And as far as I remember, the trick to Blitzball is just get Titus relatively close and hit him with the Jet Shot every single time. You know, just completely eliminate 2 defenders. That, or I think you could do a sphere shot from half court. Either one of those things would work wonders, as I recall. Of course, the other thing I remember is that you had to do, like, some kind of, what is it, like a visualization thing on a ship with Titus. And if you mess that up, then you just don't get the jet shot. Now, I will say, though, I did get, I do have the 10 and 10.2 HD remaster on PS4. No, I don't want to deal with this guy at all. Look at that. Does nearly 3,000 HP in one shot. No, thank you. I did get the HD remaster on PS4 back when I got my PS4. Because, I don't know, it was like some absurd Black Friday deal that GameStop was having. And I haven't even opened the shrink wrap on it yet. I mean, I've beaten 10 before. Way back when. Not so far back, but at one point I did. But now that I know that there's a Switch port of that coming out, at this point, I kind of just want to wait until, you know, that comes out and just play that version instead, even if it's going to look maybe a tiny bit worse. The Switch is just such a convenient platform. I mean, the only criticism I could have for 10's story, and it has been a while, so I might be wrong, is just that I feel like it really should be Yuna's story and not Titus's. I mean, come on. She's the one who has to upend, like, a millennium of tradition. But here's the thing, though, that I remember feeling from when I did finally get around to beating it. And it was, you know, the whole game through. You know, like, Auron is always saying to Titus, this is your story, and then there does get to be a point, or at least I remember feeling that there was a point, where it was like, oh, you know what, it is Titus's story, but yeah, even then, it's, like, it shouldn't have been. I mean, I do like the idea of, you know, Titus basically being some kind of isekai protagonist and being the vehicle for, or not vehicle, but like the player stand-in who doesn't know anything about this world that he's now occupying. I mean, generally I'm fine with that, but it still should have been Yuna's story. He's witnessing it, but she's the one who's got to do all the really hard stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Five does focus on Bart's. I mean, everyone does get a turn in the spotlight, but honestly, I felt like the characters in 5 overall didn't really get much of a focus. Mostly I'm thinking about why did that take so long to actually go? Mostly I'm thinking of how there's just so many conversations where like they're all like finishing each other's sentences. I mean, that happened a lot. Ooh. Big region to explore means a lot of chances for random encounters. Not a fan of that. Oh well. Let's see if good old tornado stats will work this time. Probably not. Oh, I just reverse jinxed myself. Okay. Five is another game, though, that I want to revisit soon enough. I guess, maybe once it's time for 4-job Fiesta season again. The 4-job Fiesta sounds like a lot of fun. Whoops. Oh, there's that instant petrification again. Good thing I still have a small supply of gold needles. Oop. I accidentally clicked away. How did that happen? Anyway. Oh, back attack, nope. If I do play the 4-job Fiesta, though, I'm definitely going to stream it. How could I not? Is this an ambush? It's an ambush! Stardust Rod, though, that's... Oh, no. It's you! Yeah, exactly. The moon is haunted by friggin' Bahamets. Or Bahamets. Behemoths. Come to think of it, I'm not entirely convinced that, that Bahamut and Behemoth have completely unrelated etymologies, just saying those names back to back like that. But I could be wrong. It could be one of those, like, convergent things. Converging false cognates. That's the thing that happens. Classic one that I remember from Spanish class in high school is in English there's embarrassed, the word. And then in Spanish there's the word okay. Okay, so there we go. Thank you for confirming that, Tia. Yeah, in Spanish, there's the word embarazada, which actually means pregnant. So, you know, don't say that if you're embarrassed, unless you want to say that you're embarrassed to be pregnant. I don't know. False cognates are fun, though. Alright. Oh. Well, fish, dragon, you know, what's the difference? Leviathan's a fish dragon. What the hell was I going to do? I think I was going to do Blink, and you know what? I will do Haste. Where's my Haste? There we go. Speaking of Bahamut, why don't we bring him back into the mix? I don't feel like watching the whole animation again. Let's just see the damage. 7,000, not bad. I'll take it. We'll see, though. Right now, I wish I could use the Stardust Rod myself. But no, the game had to be mean, and make sure that you only get it in your inventory after you survive the battle. I can't help but feel like it's a tiny bit ironic that these tense moments, like battles like this, really make it so hard for me to keep talking, because the moves, the strategy is just so basic. Okay. I guess protect as a backup would be in order. Of course, the real problem is that I just didn't expect to face Bahamut in a treasure chest like this. Anyway, getting the Stardust Rod headbands. Thanks, Bahamut. Or Behemoth. There I am, making a mistake again. Stardust Rod is going to raise intellect a lot, and I guess it's going to lower everything else. But I believe if you use it as an item, it will cast Comet, or maybe just, yeah, I think Comet. I don't want to do it on this fight, but the point is, Comet is non-elemental damage, and it won't cost any MP to use, so, you know, that's pretty good, in my book. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you taking the time. And still not doing it on this fight, though. Give me some Dark Sages or Moon Maidens to test it out on, please. That's all I ask. That missing 3% kind of bothers me, but not enough to actually go back and do anything about it. I'm sure the prize isn't that great anyway. Doom. No. I was trying to remember if this is the fight that has a gimmick to it, but I don't think it does. I mean, obviously the gimmick is getting Doom cast on you. But there's a boss, I think it's called Plague? I think it was called Plague in the Super Nintendo version. Where not only would it cast Doom on you, on your entire party in one go, but it would also cast Haste. with the idea that, you know, with haste, the Doom counter would go down even faster. But I don't think... But, right, there was a bug in that release where haste had absolutely no effect on Doom. There was also a thing that was kind of fun where, down she goes. Sorry, Rudia. It was kind of fun was if you could, like, make it so that at least one party member didn't get hit with Doom. Like, put up a reflect real quick. You know, like a lunar curtain or a light curtain, whichever. Then, its Doom spell would get reflected, and it wouldn't actually inflict Doom status on the boss itself. But the way its AI is scripted is that it will always cast Doom if there's someone in the party who's not affected by Doom already. So just keep bouncing Doom off of it, and then it can't actually do anything else. Protect ring, that is really handy. Has primary elements again. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll put that on edge because he takes a ton of damage from elemental attacks. And that's no fun. Alright, let's try Stardust Rod on the Bone Dragon. If it even survives that long, jeez. I didn't think about that part. Okay, it survived that long. That's the good stuff. You know, we were talking about Final Fantasy V earlier, and you know what I would really appreciate right about now is the hidden passages skill. I still don't feel like messing with these blue dragons. Wait, is that the floor? Slow down, why? Just a minute. Okay. Oh, surprise. give this one shot. Because I would really not like to not get countered for a Stardust Rod attack. Well, I guess this is the moment of truth. Alright. See, this is a nice thing about learning about enemy AI and understanding that Behemoth... God, I'm going to be mixing that up for the rest of the day, aren't I? Behemoth likes to only attack with physical attacks. So I can use Blink to exploit that. Alright, we'll just let this play out. It should be fine. Whew. Such good damage. And the only downside is just the use time. Which admittedly isn't great, but I mean, still 6,500 damage for no actual MP cost? That's nothing to sneeze at. Oh. Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with them at all. Okay. some forward progress after the stair battle. See, I wonder if you can get more protect rings, because that would be pretty cool to have, not gonna lie. With a few of those around, I would definitely feel more comfortable with encounters like 2 blue dragons. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. First bit of crystal armor, though. Against a red dragon. And I actually got a red fang out of it. That's cool. So weakest to ice, so let's exploit the hell out of that. Oh no, not thermal rays. Shit. Yeah. Can't escape. Oh no. This is gonna be a pain. And time to put those elixirs to good use. Or not. Oh shit. Maybe I can pull off some shenanigans with Phoenix. I'm sure hoping I can. Slow. Rise, Kane. Maybe. Oh, this is not good at all. God damn it. Am I... Oh, shit. Did I have the decency to save outside of the dungeon? Because I just lost a lot of progress, I feel like. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to save since then. One of the downsides of this game. Well, you know what? I've been at it for 3 hours. That's a long time. I think I'm just gonna call it here today, and I think next time we'll give it another try. I think what I'll do is maybe I'll just play some more on my own, grind everyone up a little. But yeah, I think we're done here for today. So in that case, next stream is going to be on Friday. So I hope to see you there. Yeah. This may not have gone as planned, but, you know, that was always a possibility that I was aware of. Those battles, though. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Like I said, on Friday. And come Friday, I'm gonna do it no matter what. That's the plan. Gonna finish it for sure. Yeah.